Fable 5 is back, but most people are going to be using it wrong. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need so you can maximize Fable 5 usage to make the most money possible. So for those of you that don't know, Fable 5 is back. They released it pretty recently, or they re-released it pretty recently because it was released a while ago. But until July 7th, it is back, and you could use it with your Claude Max subscription. So you're going to save a lot of money for it. But after July 7th, you're going to have to pay usage pricing, which will be very expensive. So how do you make the most money with Fable 5? This is exactly what I want to break down. And it's essentially a money loop without burning a large amount of tokens. So let me show you exactly how you can do this. The general thing is that a lot of people are using Fable 5 wrong. They're using it like you would use the other models. If you could use ChatGPT 5.5 or Opus 4.8 for something, do not give it to Fable 5. You want to use Fable 5 for the unique stuff that could really make a lot of money. That's how I'm seeing it. There are unique stuff that Fable 5 can do end to end. GPT 5.5 and Opus 4.8, you sort of have to coach it. You have to tell it how to do everything. Versus Fable 5, you can give it all the context and let it lead you, which is very, very unique. But the business is not the model. The model is not like focused on the business, the loop is. So the general idea of this is give as much context as possible to Fable 5 and then let it lead the way for you. Let it tell you what it sees, what opportunities it sees, and then let it get extremely, extremely narrow on one loop that can make you money and just let that run nonstop. So the first thing is that you want to turn Fable into an operator. So again, give it as much context as possible. I'll show you exactly how you can do that, and then give it one goal. So keep breaking that goal down as much as possible. That could be like having it help you build demos so that you can send it out to people. It could be getting more Skool members. For example, that's one goal that I gave Fable 5, and it gave me a lot of content. It generated all these slides for me. It generated the script for me. It's amazing. It's doing everything. And then just make sure that you have some sort of approval. I'll break down everything what this looks like. So the first thing, give it as much business context, and that's where some of these tools come in that I'm about to show you right here. Simplefin.bridge, for $1.50 a month, you can connect any bank account or any investment account in the US to Claude Code. That way, Fable 5 understands everything about your financial situation. How has your money been coming in the last 6 months, 3 months, year? How has your money been going out? So it can optimize everything as much as possible. It could say, cool, I flagged these subscriptions and I found out, okay, well, this is your number one source of income. Let's double down on it. The number two thing is Composio right here. So Composio lets you plug into a large amount of software and you can give access to Claude Code for it. So you can give it access to Gmail. Let's say you have a software product, you can connect it to PostHog or Google Analytics. And after that, Fable will be able to see, cool, the last 3 months you made this much money from this software product. This is what the analytics are looking like. You're getting most of your traffic from cold email. Connect me to instantly, and I can help optimize your cold email, double down on it. So that is the biggest thing that I want to share here is how do you give it as much real business context as possible? Simplefin.bridge and Composio are two things that will allow you to connect to essentially everything, and Fable 5 will be able to lead the way for you there. I'll make sure both links are below. Cool. And now here is the first prompt to just essentially help turn all that context into a real plan. And the general thing is that you can break down, give everything that you need to Fable 5, your offer, your audience, your current revenue. And for some of these stuff, these business contexts, you could essentially just not even worry about it and just focus on this, the tools available, Simplefin, and then what do you connect via Composio? You might connect your Google Analytics, you might connect your Gmail, you might connect your CRM, depending on your business model. Maybe you have an agency, you want to connect your CRM, or maybe your agency work is all done through Gmail. You can connect your Gmail, have Fable 5 go through it, see, cool, these are your top clients, these are your top customers. The more information it has, the better decisions it can make, and it could lead the way for you. And then the second thing is making sure that it actually can execute. So you don't want to just let it read your Gmail. You want to let it essentially send Gmail messages for you and send emails. That way it can see, wait a minute, this client you messaged 2 months ago and then they ghosted you. Let me follow up with them and actually go. And that's where these approval gates come in. So human approval, review before sending, charging, anything like that. You want to give it the ability to actually send emails, but then you also want to tell it, okay, I want you to focus on getting me more clients. I have an agency. All communications are done through Gmail. Check the last clients that I messaged. How did I contact them? And then send drafts or add drafts to my actual Gmail. That way I can review the drafts and send it. So Fable's doing it almost end to end, but you are still the human in the loop reviewing it. That way it doesn't go crazy and just send out random emails without your approval. So make sure it can actually execute, but then keep the human in the loop. That way you are there protecting your reputation. So run actual loops, not one-off prompts. You want to make sure that Fable is just running nonstop. I have two businesses, one which is Syndra AI. It is AI strategy and implementation. Another thing that's bringing a little bit of cash is Skool. And it said that it can help me grow my school by taking my long form YouTube videos, shortening them into clips, and then scheduling them to metrical. It is something that could be running 24/7, analyzing it and improving it without needing to do anything. So here's that exact idea that I just described to you. Turn one video into paid Skool members, where it is taking my long form videos and then making clips for me. And I'll show you exactly what this looks like. So if we look here, here are 10 shorts cut from what already works, and it's turning one video into paid Skool members. So what Fable 5 actually did is it looked at my YouTube, it saw the highest performing videos, and it went ahead and made shorts for me, and it edited it, it put it in my actual computer, and then I was able to go and schedule them on Metricool. So if you check my socials, you will see shorts that were actually made entirely by Fable. It found like the best high quality ways to actually make it value for the user. So I had a video that was talking about 5 different prompts that can help you make money with Claude Code. And it just got the 5 different prompts that laid straight in a short in 37 seconds. Here's the authority. Here's the actual 5 prompts. And then here's a little close. And it made 10 shorts for me, and it gave me the exact next steps. So that's one thing where Fable 5 is just making long form content into shorts and then helping me schedule them. And I'm going to connect it to Metricool as well, so we can go ahead and do that end to end. Take my long form content, clip it, and we'll see how that actually goes. So if you want the content operator, this is another loop that Fable 5 made for me. So it essentially breaks down exactly how you can turn your content into Skool members. I will put this entire slides down below so you can check it out, copy and paste the prompts and see, hopefully they will help you. And all my Fable prompts, everything that Fable 5 is helping me with, I put it in my AI operator Skool community. I'll put the link below. It's just $59 a month. And everything that I'm building with Fable, I'm adding it in there. Another way you can make money with Fable is having it help you find your first AI client. So one thing is that you do not need to worry about the technology. We have Cinder AI right here, which helps you white label AI agents. So you can come here and white label AI employees. We're getting SOC 2 compliant, everything like that. You can sign up and then apply for you can sign up for white label that, and then have Fable help you find the actual clients, whether that be plugging into instantly, so it's running cold email for you. It is going to Google Maps, scraping Google Maps, getting their emails, and then contacting people. Fable can do the whole sales part for you, just running in a loop, getting the actual client. And here's a nice little prompt that you can copy and paste. Again, you could use Syndra, white label Syndra, and then purely just use this to actually find your first AI client. And it gives you the entire breakdown with this prompt. Another thing is use Fable as a cash flow operator. So this is what I showed at the beginning, which is SimpleFin, and that connects to all your bank accounts. And then you can just let Fable 5 be your CFO. It can help you find your runway, any leakages in subscriptions. When I first connected SimpleFin to Claude Code, it helped me find $700 a month in subscriptions that I should not have been paying. So definitely do this. Connect SimpleFin to Fable 5. Have it map out the next year, like your next 90 days, your next year, whatever it might be. What was your current runway looking like? What is your current burn rate looking like? How can it optimize as much as possible? Let it be your true CFO, and one prompt will give you everything you need. For this, you do not need to be running Fable 5 in a loop. Just help it essentially break down all your financials and what is the goal, what are any targets, everything like that. And here's another prompt just like that to essentially help you protect runway and create more cash this week. It gives you everything that you need to essentially just see what are the next steps? How can I generate the most amount of cash and generate generational wealth with Fable 5? It'll give you everything that you need to know. Cool. And this is something that I'm doing personally, which is I'm mixing the models. I'm using Fable 5 and then GLM 5.2, both in Claude Code. I use Claude Code as a harness, and I just use these 2 different models. So what I'm doing with Fable 5 is I'm using it as the operator, the strategy. It's extremely smart. I connect it to all the tools. It can see all the context it needs. Okay, this is what's looking like financially. These are all the bank accounts. This is the analytics from Google Analytics. It's connected to Metricool as well. So it has all my social media information across all my social media accounts, and it knows what everything looks like. What is the next best plan? How do I break it down? And then I give it to GLM 5.2 in Claude Code, and it is the best for just long horizon tasks. It makes sure that it does not make any mistakes. The quality of output is extremely, extremely high with GLM 5.2. So I do strongly, strongly, strongly recommend this combo right here of Fable 5 and GLM 5.2, both in Claude Code. It is a lethal duo, a lethal AI team. So Fable manages GLM builds. Here's exactly what you can essentially give. So for any task that you want to give to GLM 5.2, you give this first to Fable 5, essentially saying you're an operator, project manager for this build. For this goal, you can change it to be your actual goal. The highest leverage things that you can do is pick one thing and connect to as much context as possible. So like this should be your day one, honestly. So Fable 5 made a mistake there on this breakdown, but day one should be connect context. Simple Fin Bridge. Composio, scroll through all the tools in Composio and connect as much as possible. Your Gmail, your CRM, Notion, anything you use. If it's on Composio, connect it. Let Fable 5 access it. Tell Fable 5 to do a deep dive across everything. It'll understand and it'll see so much opportunity that you never saw, and it will be able to actually go ahead and execute on it. And then just build a very, very focused loop. So for example, for me, the main thing it's helping me with is content repurposing, taking long form content, making it into short form content, and then actually going and posting it. It also plugged in ManyChat to actually help plug in and get the leads from my short form content and funnel them to the Skool. So we'll see what Fable 5 does for that. So build a loop, but stay very, very focused on like one goal. What is that one goal? You don't have to know it. You just have to connect Fable 5 to all your context, and it will help you find that goal. You can copy and paste these slides. I'll put the link below. Use these slides as the framework. Let me know what I need to do step by step, and it'll guide you through it. Connect your context. It will say, okay, this is the number one goal that I could help with. Just leave me running with this loop. This is the prompt that you want to give me, and just trust Fable 5 with your life. That is the way to go. It's the best model. Cool. So if you want more information, if you want any of the prompts, everything that I'm building with Fable 5 or anything that I'm building in general, I'm sharing everything in AI Operator Skool community. I'll put the link below. It's $59 a month. We have weekly group calls where you can ask me any questions. I'm happy to consult you and answer any questions that you have, whatever you might be building with AI. So keep building, keep shipping. I'm rooting for you. We have amazing time until July 7th. So speed run to make as much money as possible with Fable 5.